There are countless reasons why President Trump doesn't even mention a fake, pathetic president like Lee Jae-myung. But from an American perspective, I personally believe the real reason President Trump won't meet Lee Jae-myung is something else entirely. Do you all remember the time when that Gaeshikiga, Moon Jae-in, under the pretense of a peace show, insisted on joining the meeting between the US and North Korea? Moon Jae-in threw a tantrum to be included, and that's how the three of them ended up meeting at Panmunjom. At the time, it was crystal clear to President Trump what Moon Jae-in was up to. It was to put on a show in front of the Korean people, claiming that the US, South Korea, and North Korea had come together and that peace had arrived. President Trump could clearly see through this deception how Moon Jae-in was desperately crawling to Panmunjom to put on this show, and it really got under his skin. In my opinion, President Trump probably regrets that moment 100%. Because in a way, he was used in the schemes of those communist bastards. During that time, President Trump openly showed his discomfort. This scene is truly a humiliating moment in Korean political history that can never be erased. Let's take a look at it together. The security team just slammed the door shut as Moon Jae-in was about to come out, didn't they? In my opinion, President Trump probably told his security team at that moment to humiliate Moon Jae-in. When that Byung-shiki comes, just act like you don't even know who he is and slam the door shut. In fact, President Trump even made a statement about Moon Jae-in, saying that when he lost the 2020 election, the person who was probably the happiest was that guy, Moon Jae-in. Okay, so what's the reason why President Trump won't meet Lee Jae-myung? It's because President Trump is determined not to be played by communists like Lee Jae-myung as he was with Moon Jae-in. Look at what Lee Jae-myung's lackey, the Korean media, are doing now. He was utterly humiliated at the G7. Yet, they're praising him, yapping about how he's a diplomatic genius, the nation's prestige has risen, and this is what a president looks like, saying he did so well on the diplomatic stage. Right? If President Trump were to meet Lee Jae-myung, how do you think the Korean media would report it? 너무 변하죠? Yes, that's right. There are countless reasons why he won't meet a pathetic figure like Lee Jae-myung. But fundamentally, I believe it's because he's done being played by pathetic communists like Moon Jae-in or Lee Jae-myung. That's why, even long after Lee Jae-myung took office, Trump doesn't even mention him and is just diligently sending tariffs. 오늘의 한 줄 이야기, 이 재명, 지지자들 개병신.